Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for April. This includes Sun, Moon, Rising signs. We're going to look at 3 areas of your life today, and it will be love, work and general. Let's see what's coming up for April for you. Crosswatchers, you're welcome. And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising signs, if I didn't already say that. Okay, I'm splitting the deck. I'm looking at love first. Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Swords. Cycle's coming to an end. You may have been in a healing mode for some while, and I feel like it's actually been all this year so far. So let's just see what's coming out for love. So, wow, 8 of Cups, walking away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling. 6 of Swords, moving on mentally. You may take these thoughts with you, but you are moving to calmer waters. This is in love for you guys. Let's have a look and see what else we get. Just one or two more, please, Spirit. Strength. So you can see here that there's 2 sides to this person, to yourself, Sagittarius. This is your, if you like, your ego, but this is your emotional strength, compassion, forgiveness and patience. So let's have a look and see what this means for you. Let's clarify this. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups. I feel like you could be wanting to go out and enjoy yourself with friends. 8 of Wands, positive movement forward. So in love for Sagittarius for April, please. 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 4 of Cups. All right, so I feel like you've been in an energy for the last few months or weeks. I feel like it's actually months. Not being very happy. The 4 of Cups is about melancholy, being bored, stuck emotionally. And the 8 of Swords is somebody that's been very much up in their head, overthinking something, can't see the way forward, can't seem to break free. So there might have been the fact that you need to make a decision about where your current love life is, if you're with someone or even if you're not. I feel like they keep saying same old, so I think maybe you've repeated this cycle maybe a couple of times, giving people chances where maybe they didn't deserve them. And now you've reached, or you will during April, reach the decision to leave all that behind. 8 Cups is pretty good, but 9 Cups is better, and so is 10. So we want to get to the 9. So you need to leave any emotional baggage behind during April. We've just had a solar eclipse. This is about karmic cycles. So it could be that a cycle is closing for you in love. Show me the 6 of Swords, please, Spirit. 10 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like once you make this decision to move away from whatever this emotional baggage is, and you start to move forward, you've got the 10 of Swords in reverse. So 10 of Swords is a painful ending. In reverse, it means those swords are dropping out of your back. So you're starting to feel not so much healed, but you're starting to feel better, and you're determined with the Strength card to move forward away from this mental anxiety. You've got the 4 of Swords as well. This initiates healing for you. Maybe spending some time in retrospect and recuperation. I feel like this has been quite difficult for you. And you also have the Emperor under the Strength card. So the Emperor is about somebody who's very much in control, who takes control and controls their world. And this is you having the emotional strength and patience with yourself and forgiveness of yourself and others to move forward. And then you've got the Temperance. This is your card, Sagittarius. So you will find balance. You will find your balance again. And the 4 of Wands I've just pulled for you. So this is indicating a stable home, celebration. I feel like I keep feeling a big sigh of relief. So I feel like you will feel that you finally, now you've made this decision, you're free. Sorry, I'm just closing the curtain because that sun is burning my face. All right, so that's your love portion for April. I feel like you've been stuck for quite some time. It could be 6 to 8 months. But you're going to move on now. So we're going to look at the work portion of your life, and then we'll go into general. I'm feeling this one for your work. Okay. Wow, the sun's really warm on me. Okay, so for Sagittarius for April, for their work. Oh, Ace of Wands, Three of Cups. So a celebration of a new beginning. Could be that you're starting your own business or starting a new job, or you have a new idea that's proving to be quite lucrative and you want to celebrate it. Again, I do think with the Three of Cups, that's about celebration with friends and possibly family, but I feel more friends, going out, having a beer or wine, depending what gender you are, or you might have beer if you're a female, I don't know. All right, so they've given you for work, Page of Wands, positive new beginnings, moving forward. I feel like you're feeling your way at the minute. You might be looking at new projects, new beginnings. They've given you the Awakening card. This is respect to going towards your destiny. So it's similar to the Judgment in other decks, in the Rider-Waite deck. So this is, in the other decks, it's an angel blowing a horn and waking these people up from a sleep and asking them to go towards their destiny. So I do feel like there's positive news. Pages are about messages, so you could get a positive message, could be a job. And you will go towards your destiny. You can also see on this card, that's why I like this deck, everybody else around you seems to be asleep. But you're waking up and moving forward, especially during this solar eclipse we just had. Okay, and one more for work, please, Spirit. Eight of Wands. A positive message, positive energy going forward. You are going to move forward. So if you're waiting for a decision on a job or an offer, or the energy to move forward away from disappointment, you have got the Justice card and the Five of Cups. So this could be a legal proceeding, but whatever it is, whatever you've been unhappy about in love or work, you could have been unhappy in both. Things are going to balance out for you and come right. And we did get that with the Temperance card earlier. Tell me about the Page of Wands, please. Five of Cups. So any disappointment in work in the past, you're now going to get a positive message. You might have given up on an idea or a promotion. I thought you weren't going to get it, but it shows here now, positive new beginning. And if you didn't get it, if you didn't get something you wanted, you weren't meant to have it, because there was something better waiting for you. Tell me one more. Give me one more about the Five of Cups, please. Star. So a wish fulfillment. With the awakenings can also be about, similar to the Wheel of Fortune, where something comes back around or you start a new cycle, but certainly feeling more healed and balanced and having hope in your heart that whatever it is you're going after, you're going to get it. I'm not going to take those because I wasn't actually asking the question. Excuse me one moment, because I see that one has fallen on the floor. Just 1 second. Oh, and the one that fell on the floor was the World. I'm going to take that because the awakening is about closing chapters and moving on towards your destiny, whatever that might be for you. One more on the World, please. Four of Cups. So I feel like any cycle of disappointment in work, maybe something you've tried to do, an idea that hasn't quite panned out, you're going to heal from this. You're going to find your optimism again. You're going to move towards your destiny and leave this melancholy behind and close a chapter. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. What's coming in, please? Oh, Two of Cups. Could be a new contract. Considering we're doing a work reading, I'm going to take that as a new contract, a new pairing, you and a person working together, doing something you really love. And then you've got the Ten of Cups. So Ten of Cups, ultimate happiness, feeling very emotionally satisfied in your work. I feel like this is a good month for you to move forward, Sagittarius. And we're just going to pull one or two cards on generally what to keep an eye out for this month. And let's see what comes in for you. Generally for Sagittarius, Sun and Rising for Aries. Oh, sorry, Sagittarius, I've just done Aries. Wow, you've just I've just split the deck and got the Death, a transition, a moving forward away from the old. New beginnings, chapters closing, and the Magician. You have everything you need, or will have everything you need during April, by the end of April, to succeed. What do they need to know mentally? Wow. Sorry, what do you need to know generally? They're giving you the Two of Cups again. So that either could be a pairing in love, a new love, although I don't have the Ace. And the Nine of Wands, fighting, having fought very hard, many battles being overcome. But it's also a card of courage and determination to move forward. I will clarify the two, but this is what I'm saying. When an old chapter ends, something new can come in. So they could be in love or work. If you've left a relationship recently, it could be, I'm not feeling a reunion, I'm feeling an understanding. Knight of Wands, passionate energy, going in a new direction after many battles being fought on either front. Ten of Swords, literally tens are about closure. I'm just going to, bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles, nothing standing in your way. I'm just going to get, I don't know whether to use this deck or not. I'm just going to get some clarification on the Two of Cups to see if this is new love. At the bottom of this deck, you've got the Death card. So it could be ease in work or love, where you are closing a chapter, walking away, finding new people to work with, new... If you're running your own business, it could be a new contract, or you'll pair up with somebody and do a project with them. Tell me about Two of Cups. High Priestess. This also could be, considering this is a general part of the reading, this could also be about you becoming whole. So two sides of you might be warring, could be your ego and your intuition, or your head and mind. These two parts are coming into unity now, and you can certainly rely on your intuition, but I also would not be talking too much about things to people, because High Priestess is a card of secrets. Give me one on the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're preparing during April to move forward. I feel like you might be a bit tired. You fought many battles because you've got the King of Wands in reverse. So you might not be quite ready, but by the end of April, I feel like you will have overcome this. Knight of Wands, please. Knight of Wands. You've got the Temperance card. Temperance is about, again, balance. I feel like you need to have a little bit of a rest time. Consider your options, and also be prepared, because I feel like quite suddenly you'll go, right, I know where I'm going. And the Ten of Swords, please. And clarity card on that. Eight of Wands. So definitely, I feel like maybe you need a week or two to just rest. Plan, certainly plan. But don't actually take any action until later, especially until Mercury and Venus retrogrades are out of the way, which I believe is by the end of this month, or the 21st of this month. We're going into Cancer season soon. So, yeah, so definitely you will be moving forward. Things are closing out. You are going to find the energy and the passion. You might not quite be ready at the beginning of April. By middle of April, I feel like you might have more energy. Listen to your intuition. I would say don't tell people about any new contracts or new loves. And that's what I have for you today, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'll try and do some bonus readings later in the month, but this is for the month of April, love, work and general. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves today. Bye-bye.